I don't have any pets.
If you ever get pets, take care of them.
Just like how people should take care of yourself. Welcome to Analytical Fanboys, the podcast where once a month someone in this call picks a thing and we talk about it. I'm sorry, I have food in my mouth.
Let's talk about that food in your mouth.
It's hot
it tasty?
dogs. It's tasty.
It's hot dogs?
How
Yeah,
many
I
hot
do.
dogs
Two.
can fit in one Buster?
I'm actually eating 2 hot dogs. Not at once, just one at a time. But
You
I'm
heard it here,
Buster.
folks.
I'm this month's topic selector. And with me, we got Boingo, we got Snow
Hello.
Cone,
Hello.
and we got all the band together to talk about 2023's surprise video game hit, Hi-Fi Rush.
Surprising more in one way.
It wasn't even announced. It just kind of came out. It was announced. It came out the same day, and it's still one of the best games of the 2020s, I'd say. No, here's how we're gonna do this. Cody did not had a chance to play this game because
Nope.
such life happened. It happens, but like he's
Yeah.
seen stuff on it. So me and Boingo are gonna carry this week's episode.
And I imagine Cody will ask us questions to lead the conversation in certain directions.
Yeah.
Don't assume anything of me. How dare you?
I assume you were a great friend.
Yeah. But I played this game on PS5. Boingo, where did you play it on PC? I assume.
I did play it on PC, and I have a little bit low respect to PC, and we can actually talk about how optimized it is for different specifications.
Yeah, like I mean, there is a Switch port rumored, so it's like hopefully they optimized it well for Switch. But it's like it runs on like laptop PCs. It runs on like because I remember I bought the game on PC, but I decided to rebuy it on PS5 just because I'm like, I feel like playing it on a PlayStation. And on PC, it still ran pretty well on my laptop, so it's like that's a pretty low spec.
The only thing every once in a while is right after a cutscene ended, it would hitch a second just because it didn't have enough RAM to immediately start. And it was like, oh, okay, we're good.
Yeah,
and once the gameplay started, it was like, everything is fine.
Yeah, which is very important for a rhythm action game, because you gotta have the timing right. But like, how does the rhythm get? So the premise of this game has this guy named Chai, and he seems like he either got crippled or disabled. Like,
there's no. I remember seeing some interviews with the creative lead, and he was like, "We don't know exactly what happened, but he doesn't have use of his arm for a long time, and that's why he can't play guitar."
Yeah, and so you can interpret that whatever you want. So, the audience, I mean, and so like he goes to like fix his arm or like get a robotic arm, and during them, an accident happens where his MP3 player gets put on, so now everything is in time with the music, and everyone and the corporation that did this is out to get him because they view him as a defect. They view him as like, oh, they did something. And, they're an evil corporation and all that. So now Chai has to use the power of music to fight him.
Is the power of friendship involved?
Yes, there's
Ooh.
literally an ending sequence where the power of friendship is literally what saves the day.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah. Like, it's very Saturday morning shonen anime-esque, but it's awesome, man. It's a blast. It's very genuine with its humor and, like, emotional beats. Like, it lets emotional moments happen, like, instead of just, like, trying to be all quippy all the time. Although there's some good quips in this game. Like, there's some really good quips. And also just the arts, the expressions. There's hand-drawn animated sequences. There's just regular in-engine cutscenes, which all look fantastic. It's like, for $30, this feels like AAA budget. Even though it's like, it's probably mid-budget, given that it's $30, and, like, they just kind of released it out of nowhere.
But yeah, it's a good game. I really enjoyed it. I had already played a little bit of it before, but I started over from scratch with a new save file this time. It is very fun. It is also like half of it's a platformer, honestly.
Yeah, especially because there's collectibles to get throughout the level. Like, you don't need to get all of them, but it's like if you so choose, if you want to expand your game time, just go after those collectibles.
Oh yeah, you can get all the buffs for like your health and your special attacks and all that. And graffiti. There's multiple graffiti that you can find and collect in all the levels.
Yeah, and then like there's also the gold statue of Roger Craig Smith's character, aka the final boss, that you have to like.
Oh, that was
break up.
Roger Craig Smith?
Yeah, Roger Craig Smith. This game has a stacked voice cast. Robbie Damon voices Chai, and he's like Akechi in Persona 5, and he's one of my favorite voice actors. So yeah, and he does a great job of Chai. And Roger Craig Smith plays the main villain, the head boss. Let me go into behind the voice act. All the voice
Kale
actors do a great job. Kale Vandalay, yeah. Kale
Vandalay.
Vandalay, yeah. But yeah, also Erica Ledbeck voices the main side character.
Peppermint.
Peppermint, yeah. It's a great cast. They're great at both the comedic and the emotional moments, and yeah.
Yeah. And Cody, all the things you fight are just robots.
Yeah, they're all like very cool robots. It's like they're all like with so much like little life and personality. You see them janitoring, you see them just kind of vibing before battles. It's great.
Yeah,
and there's even a robot of because this game was developed by frickin' who's the Tango Gameworks? Yeah, Tango Gameworks, who are owned by Bethesda, and a reference to one of their previous games is a robot. Like
okay, Cody, have you ever seen The Evil Within?
Yeah.
Okay, the main characters are in this game as like neo-noir detective robots who are going around and investigating HR bullshit.
Oh, it's pretty exciting.
And you go up to them and you listen to their conversation. And he's just like, "What if the real menace was the sodas we buy from the fucking thing?" And it's just it's hilarious. There is a lot of love and heart put into this game.
No, I mean the robot designs. Like I was really excited. If I couldn't,
Hey,
I'm still going to play it. I'm just
yeah.
Tell us your thoughts next time after you play it.
Yeah.
It'll be the 10th. I'm still going to buy it on the 10th.
But we can we've talked about a lot of like big things. Yeah, let's talk about gameplay because it is basically it demystifies, I think, the spectacle fighter character action game genre.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes it like, hey, here's how you can do combos and everything and why you need to do them in certain ways. Instead of just going like, here's a combo list, figure it out.
Yeah, there's tutorials, but it's like the tutorials are not like too intrusive. Like they're in the beginning of the game, and if you want to like level up your skill level, there's like a bunch of challenges after you beat it. But yeah, the game it doesn't like I don't want to say holds your hand, but kind of like gives you like a little nudge and wink, being like, hey, look at this, look at what you can do here. Should you think you should do it there? And then you can just like do and by the end of the game, you're like doing all these crazy combos, like calling in all your assists. Like, I love the assist system in this game, because, like, I like the other characters, and it's like, hey, if the game is going to revolve around the power of friendship and bonds, but it's a character action game, why not have the other characters as assist attacks? So that's a great way to, like, incorporate themes and gameplay together.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You'd probably love... I don't know how much of the game you've seen. There's one, fucking dude who's part of your assist system. He's great. I can't remember what is his name.
Macaron.
Yeah, he's just a big dude who just like you summon to punch things, but like his personality is like, I don't like violence. I just want to build things and build my robots and help people.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
And he's just like the softest, sweetest person. And like the second he joins your crew, he immediately starts cheering on Chai, the main character, is just like really encouraging, and it's just very sweet.
Yeah.
Oh man, he looks like oh god, he kind of looks like Marcus Brown. Ultra buff. It's just the glasses and the facial hair. Yeah. No, I love that. I love this design though.
All the character designs are really like expressive and great. And again, like it's all helped by the animation too. Like it's all animated with just so much life and stylization. As just like, especially like the character boss Zanzo. Like, when the game came out, everyone was already like, "Oh, this guy's doing all these JoJo references," and they're like so well animated and shit.
Yeah, he even does the torture dance.
Yeah, he's just a giant JoJo. But it's not like the cool thing is it's all in his movements and not like in his dialogue. At least from what I heard of his dialogue. I don't know, maybe there's some hidden JoJo line he says, but like...
I think there may be like one or two, like... no, it's, there is some things, but it's like,
it's subtle.
When he goes like, go, 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 go.
Oh, yeah.
That's very similar. Ora, 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 dora, dora, dora.
Yeah, but that's more subtle. That's not really like
subtle. I'm not saying it, but it is there.
Yeah.
But like, hold on. We briefly talked about like the overarching plot. It's just fun. It is lighthearted cyberpunk.
Yeah, because you're taking down the evil corporation. Yeah. That's like has control over like the masses, and it's like it's like Motor City in a way. I think it's a bit lighter than Motor City because Motor City really like it wasn't like edgy or anything, but just it did
I think it also because here's the thing, the big spoiler, the big twist of Kale Vandelay just really kind of like lightens the entire game in a way.
Yeah, that he's been like that he wasn't the real like corporate CEO.
No, the other one.
Oh, the one?
The real reason why Project Armstrong is going through the way it is.
Can you say it? Because sorry,
Cody, do you mind if we say it?
Say it.
Okay. So the big plot is Project Armstrong is to be attached to a bunch of people and all this kind of stuff, and there's a mind control element. And their immediate thoughts of like, oh, they're going to try and take over the world. Oh no, this is bad. So they're going through all these bosses going like, we're not going to let you take over and control the world. And they're just immediately like, they do the boss thing. It's like, we're trying to do good things. We're trying to be right. Come on, this is for the good of Vandelay. And it's like, fuck off. And you're just going like, oh no, it's stop the evil thing. And then eventually you get to the boss, you get to Kale Vandelay, and he goes like, yeah, no, we don't want to take over the world. We want to control their minds to force them to buy our products so we don't have to do market research anymore.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. Oh, that's... Yeah.
Because it parallels Chai.
Yeah.
Because
like,
Chai is a slacker. He doesn't want to put in hard work at the beginning. He's just like, no, just give me a robot arm. I can become a rock star. And through the game, he becomes more well-rounded. He puts on hard work. He learns about effort. And he goes like, yeah, I'm going to become a rock star through my own means, my own effort, actually do this thing. And Kale's a very similar character. So it's like, I don't want to put in work and effort to actually be successful as a businessman. Why don't I just mind control them to buy my products?
Yeah. It's all like, it's lighthearted cyberpunk. You put it best. Excuse me.
Lighter punk.
Lighter punk.
There's also some great ass designs. Cody already looked up Macron. Rekka's one of the best designs.
Yeah.
She's just a big buff wrestle lady.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Of course you would like the wrestler. Yeah.
How do you spell Rekka?
REKKA.
Yeah, like a Rekka attack in a fighting game.
Yeah. And also all the characters are named after food, which is just a fun thing.
Yeah, like chai tea, peppermint, macaron, cinnamon, yeah.
The only one I think doesn't fit is Corsica, and I don't know.
Yeah, that's because she's like a boss turned good guy.
Well, I mean, all the bosses have food names.
Oh, really? Maybe the Corsica one is more like niche than we think. Yeah.
Because kale is a type of leafy green.
Yeah.
Roquefort is cheese. Rekka is a noodle dish.
And what is Zanzo?
I think that's also another noodle dish.
Yeah. And like the great thing, like back to the gameplay, like I thought the game like at first looks like it's gonna be like, oh, too many systems because of like the freaking like timing for the rhythm, but you don't really need to like time it with the beat. I mean, it is encouraged to.
You get a combo buff, point buff, and an attack buff when you do it.
Yeah, you get like buffs, but you still can like attack like a regular action game. Like, but it's still fun to do it to the rhythm. Like it is like to do everything to the rhythm. It's like make sure. Yeah. So it's like I love the choice of options. Where it's just if you want to play the game casually, go ahead. But if you want to really like master the systems, well, yeah, get you can do that. Yeah.
And they also give you plenty of time to practice because, like, there's a training room.
Yeah.
There's several beat it till you get all the points mini games throughout the levels because you have kale heads, you have vending machines, and you can practice your combos on them.
Yeah. What else? The licensed music. We still haven't talked about the licensed music.
No, we haven't. Because there is 2 soundtracks to Hi-Fi Rush. There is Streamer Mode, which is all original music, which is good. It's not bad. It's not worse for it in any which way. But there is a licensed mode, which has a great selection of just fun songs. There's no real like overarching theme. It's more of the song fitting the moment in the game.
Yeah, but hey, that's still really cool. It's a game about music, so we'll get some licensed songs there. And just like, and I think they fit each scene well. Like, the invaders must die. I especially love the climb to the finish, like, song where it's like, okay, you just did the big power of friendship moment, and now we're on like the final victory lap before we fight Kale.
With the giant robot, you have to avoid.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments in the game. Like, just that 1-2 punch of that. What else?
What was your favorite boss design?
Design.
I think gameplay wise, I think I really enjoyed Kale's the best fun game because it's just like you have to focus on a lot of different things.
Yeah, there's like he has multiple phases.
But visually Rockford, because he is literally a Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, he's like a wolf. Yeah, that Rockford fight was insane. It was in all the best ways.
Hold on, let me get you.
It looks exciting. It looks like Leo Prime.
Yeah, but like he has like a regular dude form, and then he can turn into a fun wolf form.
Yeah, and there's like a giant. I think there's a giant wolf involved, if I'm correct.
Yeah, he turns into a werewolf.
Yeah, giant mecha wolf. Like,
because he's literally a Wolf of Wall Street.
Wall Street, yeah.
Because he's the finance director of the game. Like he's the finance guy.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's been like a month since I've played it, and it's
that's
like,
fair.
Also, I thought the episode would happen sooner.
Yeah, life happens. Yeah. But like, hold on, let me see if I can get all the songs. I just want to kind of talk about if we're going to talk about the songs.
Yeah, I know. Like, I think there's It was like a toxic something or other for the final boss.
So we have the Black Keys are in the game.
Yeah,
Lonely Boy. Lonely Boy.
Nice.
The first boss fight is 1 Million by 9 Inch Nails because who you're fighting is a quality control robot named
Trent.
No, called QL 1 Million. And
cool.
This is like a fun thing.
Yeah, Free Radicals by Flaming Lips.
Yep.
Inazawa Chainsaw by Number Girl. Like, there's some niche picks here.
But it is Bookmark by 9 Inch Nails.
Yeah. Bookmarked and like Ed marked by 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, because
the
perfect drug, I think it was called.
Yep, the perfect drug is the one they use at the very end, and it's just like it's a good song and it works so well. It has just a nice, great driving beat. That's the great thing about all the music they picked. It's like it is very well curated. That's the thing I think, because all the licensed track has just like a very, because of the nature of the gameplay, it's a lot of 4 on the floor. So it's pop.
Yeah.
To kind of keep you onto that. So it's like dun 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 dun. You know, invaders.
Yeah, and like even like in the animations, you see like Chai like snapping his finger to the beat.
Yeah. They do everything in their possibility to make sure anybody can play the game, even if you have a poorer sense of rhythm.
Yeah.
They want you to enjoy it.
Easy modes, like just rhythm assists, just like making the rhythm like solid.
Combo assists.
Yeah. Like just giving you like a bunch of options for assistance. Cody, I love you.
That's all I could do right now. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's good jokes. And the original music they pick is pretty good. I guess if I have to have like any nitpicks of the game, the quick time events, like little things, like I like some of them, but other times I'm just like I get annoyed by them. But that's like the minorest of nitpicks. I just they're like 5 seconds or 10 seconds at most of annoyance, and then I'm just back to playing regularly.
See, here's the thing. I have an annoyance with them, but for a completely different reason. That is not the fault of the game.
What?
So I play it on a controller where the buttons are mapped Nintendo style.
Oh.
And it's expecting them Xbox style. Oh. So I had to mentally, whenever those happen, switch X and Y and A and B.
Oh, yeah, I have that on my Nintendo Switch Pro controller. That's another part of the reason I switched to PlayStation, just so I could get the button prompts right.
So whenever it's telling me, hey, press A, I have to remember, nope, press B.
Yeah.
Like,
I've been there before. I get it.
It's not the game's fault. It's my fault.
No, I get it. No, I've been there before, so I fully get the frustration. Yeah, I think is that all we could say about Hi-Fi Rush? It's a good
No,
game.
there's more. It's good. There's a lot of like just fun little elements.
Yeah. There's so much.
808 is adorable.
Oh yeah, the little cat guy, the guy who first got an Android, I think. 808, yeah, that cat will, especially like because different characters will talk through the cat, and they like it'll change color based on that. That's awesome.
Just like 808, like the beat.
Yeah. Literally every noise the cats makes is from the TR-88, 808, the drum machine.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like it hits the ground, it's the cowbell.
Yeah. It's like there's so many like ways to enjoy the game, like either just by playing it or even as like a music nerd, as like with Boingo case, because I'm not much of like a modern...
Like legitimately, I would go back and just replay the Invaders Must Die stage over and over again because I love that song. It's one of my favorite Prodigy tracks.
Yeah, they're just like little like I'm just talking about like not even just like in terms of how just having licensed music, but just its appreciation of music and shit. Like the way it like incorporates that into both gameplay and just mechanics. It's a game that loves both video games and music, which is...
And it's not just like, oh, you think, oh, the main character wants to be a rock star, and you think, oh, it's going to be rock and punk and all that stuff. It's like, no, there's rock, yeah, there's Nine Inch Nails and stuff like that, but there's electronica with Prodigy. You also have jazz with Mimosa's stage.
Yeah.
Big band jazz. One of the characters is Mimosa. She's a boss character. She's the marketing director. And her stage, the music that's playing is kind of like poppy, big band, jazzy stuff.
Yeah. That was a really fun battle. Because it's like you got Chai upstaging this like bossy like fella. It's just like I'm always a big sucker of just like big like stage fights of like audiences watching this fight take place, you know?
Oh, and it's also there are some jokes that are very steeped in its time, but there are some jokes that are like classic. Because the comedy, this is a very funny
game.
Yeah. There is a left shark joke. Remember that from the Super Bowl?
God. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I appreciate left shark.
Yeah,
I
no.
really like
it's a fun joke, but it's just like so far removed. It's just like, oh yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, I just kind of like my thing was just like I just enjoyed the I didn't really like. I guess the comedy is like broad enough that I can enjoy it without having knowing like some deep cut references. Like, which is that's ideal. They're not just like referencing. They're not just like blatantly saying movie or game titles. It's mostly just tongue in cheek little things. It feels very creator passion driven, where it's like this is specific things the creator has on their mind and they want to get it out there, you know?
Speaking of that, okay, there is one scene which is a reference to Xenogears.
Oh, I think I heard about this.
Okay, so in the game, there is a moment where they're trying to figure out, okay, how do we get into this building? And Chai, who's basically like Fry from Futurama.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of mindset the character has. Goes like, what if you shoot me out of a cannon? And they don't have any better idea, so they're like, all right, we'll shoot you out of a cannon. And in the game design, they planned on having that be a whole level. But because of time and budget, they cut that part out. So what they did was they referenced a time a different game, Xenogears from the PlayStation 1, had a very similar problem where there was a large chunk of the game they couldn't finish. So they just exposition dumped it in a cutscene. They went and asked Square, hey, could we make a reference to this? And they were like, yeah, sure. And they just did the exposition dump, stylized the exact same way they framed the scene in Xenogears.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. Like, I haven't like really read. I really need to look up interviews of because from the little I've seen of the creators, like just talking about it, they're really like passionate about it. It is it's a game basically just like this is a game we want to make, not driven by committee or anything. It's a game that like what we find cool, what we find funny, what we find awesome. Like this is everything in that game, and it's like you don't really see that in like games of this scale, like.
No, I mean, here's the thing: it is AAA in polish and feel, but it was treated like a budget title. It was released for like $30-$40.
Yeah, and like just as a way to boost up Xbox Game Pass.
Yeah. Also, this is Mimosa, Cody. If you
Yeah.
I looked up 808, the cute little black cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I'm trying to get mimosa in my eyes.
That's kind of what she wants.
But like, there's also like her boss fight literally has a moment where you have to do a Space Channel 5 minigame.
Oh yeah, like
Oh.
that was fun. Yeah, like probably like the closest it actually gets like Guitar Hero, like or I don't know why I say Guitar. I watched
mean, here's the thing: there's 2 special attacks because you can build up a meter, Cody, to do like a big fuck off attack, and 2 of them basically gives you like a little riff. You have to time the button presses, and then it does a big AOE attack.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can like choose. You can buy and choose special attacks. Like you can switch them out and stuff. And like yeah, you can even sell moves to get other moves if you like not using a move. It's just there's so much options of the way to play it. Like.
Okay, so Zanzo directly isn't named after food. However, there's a sparkling water brand named Sanzo, or it may be a reference to Senzu beans from Dragon Ball.
I think I'm willing to buy the Sensu bean joke.
Rekka is named after a noodle dish, though.
And a character in the Bad Batch.
No.
Oh, yeah, that just ended. Did you watch the finale, Cody, of Bad Batch?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I thought it was a very good show.
Yeah, I want to catch up with it because I liked the first episode, but like I just kind of.
Okay,
Anyway.
Corsica it may not be directly named after food. However, there is a brand of tea called Corsican Pear Spice from the French island of Corsica, showing a connection both to the Vandalay bosses and the term. Like, it's not direct because they just couldn't call her fucking a different kind of tea because like the main heroes all kind of like fit a tea party theme: chai tea, peppermint tea, cinnamon,
macaron,
with macarons. You know,
the classics.
Yeah. There's just a lot of because I've been looking up things.
Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona. There's just a lot of little fun like Easter eggs. Like, the working name for the game was called Hibiki, which is like Japanese for like sound.
Sound.
The tag on 808, that's Hibiki. And on Chai's belt that hangs around his hangs down like his suspender, it also says Hibiki, and one of his big attacks is literally called Hibiki. It's just like they reference themselves because they're proud of the thing they're making. And it's just like, yes.
Yeah, I love that passion. It's like, yeah, I love this game, guys. Like I picked this reason. Like I didn't finish it when I first recommended it, but I wanted to. And with the PS5 port, I decided to recommend, like, put it for Analytical Fanboys. Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm happy, like I was able to share it with you, even if Cody is taking longer to get to it than I'd like, or like he like But like hopefully you'll love it as much as we did, Codes.
I'm pretty sure I will. I've always loved rhythm games.
Yeah.
And anything that channels the kind of vibes. Like it was on my radar, and few games are like that for me. Like things that I plan on trying to pick up or go out of my way of. There might be maybe 3 or 4 throughout the year. The big ones, like if it was coming down to me buying it, I did anyways. So it was something I planned on giving my $30 away. $20 on PlayStation.
It's 30. It's 30 on PlayStation still. Like they just 40's the deluxe edition. You can still like get the regular edition for like 30.
There's just a lot of little fun elements in the game. Like there's costume pieces you can get and for character post game. And one of the things is you can change Chai's hair color to white. I can't remember. It's literally like a reference to Devil May Cry. Is the name of the cosmetic piece.
Yeah,
like they go like, yes, this is a character action game. We're trying something fun or trying something cool. It's whenever a new song starts playing, it shows up at the bottom like it's a music video from MTV.
Yeah, that I love that. It's like I love that way of crediting music.
But like I said earlier, it's like this game is pure polish.
Yeah.
They like figured out what they could make, and then it felt like they spent like 2 years polishing it up to a fucking mirror shine.
Yeah. I'm like happy like so many people love this game, like, and it's game like, and more people will be able to experience it on Switch and PlayStation soon. Like heck, PlayStation and Switch have like exclusive cosmetic pieces for each, so
Oh, cosmetics, huh?
Yeah, like mostly just shirts of like PlayStation or Switch themed shirts.
Either way, well, not sure how I feel about the PlayStation.
Yeah, the whole Helldivers 2 situation.
Hey, at least the Helldivers dev team are trying to fucking figure things out.
Yeah,
but just what good could have come of this anyways? Like, how could this not have been? It really feels like a kneecapping situation because they're like, whoa, we don't want people to change the way the industry works too much. We need to make sure that we got to.
We need to make sure people from 177 countries can't buy our game.
and that's why we kind of need games like Hi-Fi Rush more than ever. Just like games that, like, yeah, they are from the bigger gaming industry, like corporate, but they are like more fueled by like passion and fun, and aren't really like bogged down by like live service nonsense. Yeah. Boingo, do you want to wrap up your thoughts?
This is a great and wonderful game. This is what AAA gaming should be. This is what, like, interesting projects polished to a mirror shine. Like, it doesn't need to be huge. It just needs to be good.
Yeah. And this isn't a huge game. It took me like 10 hours to beat it.
But it takes you maybe like 25 hours to 100% it too.
Yeah, but like I just want to keep playing it.
I am slowly going through that. I have already I'm trying I want to get all S ranks, I want to get all the achievements, I want to find all the graffiti, all that stuff.
Yeah. Man, I don't even like that much of completionist. I just like playing the combat.
Yeah.
But hey, different strokes for different folks, and this game really does appeal to like all sorts of folks.
Like, but that's what this is polished to hell. I really enjoyed all the effort they put into it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And hopefully Cody will be able to enjoy it too.
Let's hope for it.
Yeah. But now, Boingo, you're up next. So, what's gonna be next month's episode?
Well, here's the thing. I think we should try something. And by that I mean we should try Gun. Let's watch the original Trigun.
Oh, okay.
The original OG 90s Trigun.
Yeah, the 25 episodes.
Which I'm pretty sure we've seen at least some of it. I think Cody may have seen all of it already, so he can just rewatch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trigun, Vash the Stampede.
Yeah, Love and Peace, dub or sub, or just whatever.
Just whatever okay. You feel like. So if you want to watch dub, you can watch dub. You want to watch sub. Let's just enjoy some classic 90s animation.
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch Trigun for so long, so this is a good excuse than any to try it.
You excited for Trigun, Cody?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I haven't heard it for the past few minutes, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was like my first favorite anime.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with that. I think Trigun was the first anime related anything I owned. I bought a Vash the Stampede action gun hand.
Awesome.
I still have the hand somewhere. The whole figure's gone.
Yeah.
But no, that's super exciting. Oh, are we gonna watch Badlands as well?
You can. I was just saying, like, watch the original anime, 25 episodes. But we can watch the movie too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's short enough.
Yeah, I'll check out the movie too, like after I finish the show.
The movie, it's like the Cowboy Bebop movie, so it's it
just
takes place in the middle of the canon.
Yeah.
It was them being like, we want to do more of this, but be respectful to the
ending.
Original. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Snowcone, plug your stuff.
My name is Snowcone, and I'm here to snowbone. Never_robot is my digital home.
Yeah. I'll plug myself. I'll let Boingo go last. Hi, I'm Buster Corp. I do YouTube videos on the internet. I do analysis videos mostly, and yeah, I think they're okay. They're like pretty short, but I think they're quality enough. Go check them out on the Buster Corp YouTube channel. And I'm also on Twitter at BusterBoy3, also at Bluesky, also just doing whatever social media I have. Boingo, you go.
Hey, howdy. I'm Boingo Writer. I do a variety of things on the internet, twitch.tv/Boingo Writer, YouTube, Boingo Writer. You can find me on a variety of social media platforms, linked down below. And as always, if you like this podcast, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel or follow us. We're on whatever podcasting platform you prefer. And like the video, do all the things, support us, and can't wait till next time where we talk about Trigun.
See you there.